Hello, good afternoon. So, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding the desk organizer you asked me to design. So, my first question is, why do you need a desk organizer?
Well, my work requires a lot of cross referencing, so my work desk tends to clutter up quite quickly, especially when I'm working on spreadsheets.
Do you have a work desk at home as well as in the office? If so, which one is messier?
Yes, I do have a work desk at home as well. My work desk at home is definitely more messy than the one in the office because my office has a clear desk policy where we have to clear everything on the desk at the end of each working day.
Why is your desk at home messier?
Well, at home, there's not just work documents, but other papers that gets piled up in there, like flight tickets or bulletins from church. And there's no clear desk policy at home, so they just keep piling up as I have little to no time to clear them all.
Where do you plan to use this desk organizer I'm going to design then?
Well, most likely at home. I'm still deciding between the office and home. But since the office has a clear desk policy, I would have to store the desk organizer in a cabinet every night. So I don't think that's ideal. Plus, it would restrict the flexibility you have on the size of the desk organizer.
Okay, so what do you want the desk organizer to do?
Well, it should hold pens, it should be useful if it could store some files, papers, or documents, and some other stationery like staplers and hole punches as well, all those office equipment.
Is there any other things that you'd like it
Well,
to do?
maybe a phone holder would be nice. It's not necessary, but that would be good. It keeps things tidy.
Yeah. Um, well, what phone do you use?
Well, I do have a number of phones, so that's why I need to have a place to put it in to charge. Yeah.
Well, so you said you wanted to store some files and papers and documents. What type of files are you talking about? Soft or hardcover?
Well, I use both at work, so both soft and hardcover. Um, yeah, I keep spreadsheets and data in hardcover files, and reading materials normally in the softcover files. So most of the hardcover files I leave it in the office, and I bring the softcover files home with the documents to do some reading. So
So,
it needs to be for both. Yeah.
okay. That's okay. Um, do you store them horizontally or vertically? Is there a specific way that you like to store them?
Well, it depends on the space I have, but files are easier to find when they are stored vertically. Paper documents would be easier to store horizontally, though.
So you'd like the desk organizer to have the choice of both horizontal and vertical storage for documents and files?
Yeah, I think so. That would be good.
All right. So moving on to the actual thing itself, is there a particular material you would like me to use? Is there any specifications for it?
Wood, wood I think would be good. I like the natural look of wood, and I prefer light colored wood. And yeah, wood is also degradable, which makes it more environmentally friendly. It would be good if the material is lightweight as well, so that the product is not too heavy to carry around.
Would it be all right if it was veneered instead of fully hardwood?
Sure, hardwood is heavy anyway.
So I understand that you would like the main part of the product to be made of wood, but if I were to use another material with the wood, um, do you have any particular specifications I should follow?
Well, keep it environmentally friendly. If it's not degradable, then make sure it's at least recyclable.
Okay. So next, I'd like to know what type of design movement or style you like.
I'm not sure what design movements there are, but I do know I like natural and organic designs.
Well, I think that would probably be Art Nouveau. I could show you that later, but I have one final question. What is your budget?
No more than £30. I think that's pretty reasonable.
I agree. Well, thank you for your time, and now I could show you some pictures of Art Nouveau if you like.
Oh, thank you.